Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The clerk has an amendment. It's LCO number 3750. Would you please ask the clerk to call it and I be allowed to summarize?
Clerk is in possession of LCO number 3750, which will be designated House Amendment Schedule A. Mr. Clerk.
House A, LCO number 3750, offered by Representative Cheeseman.
Gentlewoman is asked to leave the chamber to summarize. Is there objection? Hearing none. Representative Cheeseman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The change with the existing legislation would strike net at Niantic and replace it with campniantic.net, -net.
Not
.net.
.net. That would be a URL. Okay.
Exactly. campniantic-net. And I move adoption of the
Questions
amendment.
on adoption? We remark, ma'am.
Yes, please. In 2010, the legislature and Governor Rell signed into law Public Act 10-69. To refresh the memories of some who may not know, prior to that date, the camp in Niantic changed its name each time there was a new governor. So we had Camp Dempsey, Camp Rowland, Camp Rell. It was decided that this was both expensive and confusing, as National Guards members would train there and then meet after, oh, where did you train? Camp Rowland, Camp Rell, Camp O'Neill. There was no continuity. So to provide that continuity and to save dollars, Public Act 1069 indicated that the camp, National Guard camp in Niantic would be renamed Camp Niantic in perpetuity. Flash forward to last year and this year, and the proposal was made to rename it Camp Net. My constituents in East Lyme, my members of the VFW, the American Legion, were taken aback by this. As far as they were concerned, the camp had been named in 2010 in perpetuity. And I can explain to them, as long as I may, that this legislature says things and does things and laws are passed, but nothing is forever, and certainly not the name of the camp. It is, as you enter the camp, the first building you see is in fact Camp Net. It's very prominent, and my constituents felt this provided enough honor for the very, very esteemed colonel. And I go back to what the legislation said, that this was in fact named in perpetuity. Surely one of the issues the citizens of our state have with us and with what goes on, that we make a commitment to them and then we do not live up to that commitment. So I understand their misgivings. On the other hand, I know the value and the honor of Colonel Net. I know that throughout the rest of the state and the National Guard members there would very much like to see him honored. For that reason, I am going to bow to their request. I will explain to my constituents. I thank you for letting me make the case. And Mr. Speaker, I'd like to withdraw my amendment.
Gentlewoman is asked to leave the chamber to withdraw her amendment. Is there objection? Hearing none, the amendment is withdrawn.